Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have the top 8 of the UK National Championship between Adrian Liu on Tri-Brigade versus Robert Grant on Phantom Knight Adventure. And I cannot lie, this seems like it's going to be a pretty good match between Tri-Brigade and Phantom Knight. Phantom Knight is not actually that bad, okay? Deck gets a lot of hate, Tri-Brigade, I think it actually is just, is this the same guy from yesterday, right? That was playing the, there has to be. There's no way there's multiple people playing this. Brave token, Tri-Brigade, bird deck, and is actually doing, like, decently well. Has to be him, 100%. Fateful effect to search and discard. So, that will go ahead. I think it's just search Griffin, discard Temple. Kind of looked like a Legal Knight. No, okay, that's just Griffin. Fateful, go search spell. I just still don't understand how this deck works. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. We literally tried it right... Well, I didn't try it, but somebody I know tried this deck right when Brave Token cards came out. And there's a reason that they did not stay on it. Activate Tanky. They have a Beast in hand. If they do, they actually get to do the combo. They probably do, too. Oh, they actually get to do it. Fractal effect to go dump. And then that's going to dump Kit effect. Oh, everyone says in chat that Farfo lost in top 16. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wonder who he lost to, though. Dump Kit, dump Nerval. Nerval goes search. Grab Kuraz. If we have the Kuraz discard, which I'm assuming we do, we'll have 4 in graveyard so we can summon Omen and then go Blossom, Omen search. So we pretty much get to resolve a Tri-Brigade effect with Griffin up. But we have to spend our entire hand. Temple banish, go search right. Kuraz effect, discard Nerval. Yeah, summon out Kuraz. And then Kuraz effect, banish 4. Banish 3. So they already have Revolt. And they just want to summon 3 and then go in Appaloosa. Unless if there's ending with that on board because they know they're going up against Phantom Knight. It would be respectable, I'm not going to lie, to just end on Doom Eagle. It would be fair enough. I could not argue with it. Actually, I could argue with it a little bit. But it's really happening. Holy! I was gonna say, you're not even gonna be able to revolt, though. I feel like you just banished 4 in combo. You get a better Appaloosa. But maybe if it is revolt set, then this makes sense. Otherwise, this is bad. Okay, so looking at their hand, I see Called By. I say Draco back. I think it's Imperm. Doesn't seem like a lot of engine though. Or maybe that's what the 3 monsters are in the hand. Probably. Goes ahead and starts off by activating Temple hand effect to banish. In response, I should just be chaining Appaloosa. That is a pretty good negate. Oh, they're gonna chain Imperm on the Appaloosa. Chain Griffin on Imperm. Keep Appaloosa alive. Doing its thing. Still has a negate. If they want to out the negate without baiting it, they have to attack over it, which means they go to battle phase, which means Adrian gets another turn. Normal summon Torn Scales. Oh, that can't beat over Appaloosa. Uses the effect. Oh, discards Ancient Cloak. They're thinking if they should let this go through or not. Okay, let's it go. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Discard an Ancient Cloak off Torn Scales. So now this dumps. Does this dump Gloves? Dumps Wings. Okay. gonna say dump gloves, gloves dump torn scales, ancient cloak. That doesn't seem like the move ever. Banish wings to summon ancient cloak. Ancient cloak effect on torn scales to boost attack to try to beat over Appaloosa. They negate ancient cloak, which they won't, and cool. Or we just overlay into break sword. And now we get hit by revolt. But he forgot ancient cloak has an effect of getting attack. There's no way you just go for break sword there. Like, I mean, it's not bad. I guess maybe they wanted this to happen. No, like, they just still have Appaloosa. They have to have more to push through still. Because if they banish ancient cloak to go search, they can either Appaloosa negate or let it go through and then just negate torn scales. Because torn scales is the body, right? Banishing ancient cloak to go search, there's no body off of that. We have trapping grave, they can't even grab shade, so they're gonna grab boots. Torn scales is the Phantom Knight body that we can stop, or we can just stop ancient cloak from searching boots. But now the more I think about it, you definitely just let ancient cloak go and then you negate torn scale. Ancient cloak effect, banish itself, chain Appaloosa. Okay. I mean, if they have the extender, they have the extender. You get punished. Nice. Might have a hand trap though. Torn scales effect a special summon back out. They don't have the extender though. They just have Draco back, called by in hand. So they're looking through an extract that they can't get to. So next game. So they're really just going to beat over Oh, because they have called by. They're hoping that the opponent normal summons Tri-Brigade. And then they just... It doesn't do anything though, because they still just turn Tri-Brigade and Omen in the Blossom and keep going. So even if you hit the Tri-Brigade at a graveyard with called by, they still actually just end the game. I guess maybe they're willing to spend the extra minute on it though. Draco back, target token, effect, bounce the set. They're going to chain called by. I actually don't remember what Nerval searched. But whatever Nerval searched, okay, I'm guessing it's Fractal because they're banishing Fractal. Switch token to attack. Fateful effect. I was going to say, you better not enter battle phase after switching that token to attack. You have a game. Every single Tri-Brigade player I watch, including Adrian yesterday, they all make me so mad. The only Tri-Brigade player that doesn't make me mad is Enzo. Enzo, oh, they get Omen effect to banish now. Enzo is the only one that makes me not mad when watching Tri-Brigade. Okay, now they just enter battle phase. They don't even need the effect. He said attack? Attack? Okay. Going on to the next game though. I don't think they played it bad there. Oh, top 64. Yep. 18 Punk Adventure. Crazy. It's almost as if we knew it was gonna be like this. Because it's been really popping up. Sword Soul, Brandon Despia, 5 Eldritch, 4 Flounderies, 4 Drytron, 3 Dragon, 2 ABC, 1 Tri-Brigade, 1 Virtual World, 1 Striker, 1 Salad, 1 San Avalon, 1 Branded Hero. Branded Hero? Kinda crazy. Second of all, yeah, Sword Soul, Brandon Despia. I mean, it's all these numbers make sense. I guess, like, the Dragon Link number doesn't make that much sense, but, like, it kind of does. Like, you'd think it'd be higher because the deck is actually better than people think it is, but at the same time, there's not that many people that actually play it, and there's not that many people that can actually play it well. So, just because the deck good doesn't mean, like, it's gonna do well. Okay, so they started off with Foolish Burial on Temple, Temple effect to search, Chain Ash Blossom, Normal summon out Ancient Cloak, Special summon out Wielder, and now we will link those off, go into Cherubini, they said anything there. Nope, do not have anything on the Cherubini summon, Cherubini effects. I wonder if they have Oh, they have Graf Seer in their Phantom Knight Adventure deck. Yeah, they do get a lot of bodies here. Graf, summon Seer. They have the rare Graf and the gold rare Seer. Oh gosh, no. You get rid of those, go on the Rusty, Seer, summon back out Cherubini. Rusty effect, go dump the Torn Scales to set. And then, oh, did they just set Fogblade? I looked at the chat for 2 seconds and I didn't see, Banish Ancient Cloak, go search, but Fogblades are pretty nice versus Tri-Brigade. Go grab Boots. And then Torn Scales, Graveyard effect the special. And then we can just special summon out Boots. Or maybe they're thinking if they want a Torn Scales effect discard to go dump. They do decide to Torn Scales effect, discard, draw, and Lockbird. Oh yeah, you for sure. Sure, Droll doesn't even do that much versus Tri-Brigade. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad, but you cut off a search here and there, but you could also just keep your engine going, make sure that you're playing through any potential hand traps, set up enough engine. If you have enough negates, that you just have, like, we'll have enough follow-up. Follow-up in this deck is not a worry. Rusty, pop Breaksword summon back. And then, so Gloves is going to dump the trap then, right? No. I was going to say, no way that's happening. Because you wouldn't even dump Gloves. You would just simply dump the trap. You would never even put Gloves in the loop. You'd leave it in the deck. Goes for Redoer. I think they're explaining what Redoer does. Are they explaining that Ragged Gloves makes a gang 1,000 attack? They are reading over Ragged Gloves. And it does indeed gang 1,000 attack. Now they're going to use the effect, banish, tag out, Gloves banish. What? They could have just done Torn Scales, dump Wings, Special Boots, overlay Breaksword, Rusty, bring back Breaksword, never went through Gloves, leave Gloves in deck so that way they have more follow-up. It's just like people in Tri-Brigade when they kit dump a Tri-Brigade for absolutely no reason when they already have like 7 bodies engraved, like different types engraved, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go dump for free. And it's like, no. It's not free. It's actually hurting you. Also goes for Redoer, which is wild. Are they going for a rank up play? Because Redoer seems like dog water. It's not even an interruption. They hit Griffin. They feel so funny and cool, but Trevor, they play 2 Griffin. They play 2. Yeah, that play was wild. There's no way we're ending on a Redoer. Right? Like, it's just supposed to be IP 100% of the time. Or, it honestly probably wasn't supposed to be that, right? I guess Breaksword with the trap interruption is pretty nice. What is that? Oh, Kuraz, discard Wagtail. Sure, that doesn't do anything yet. As long as you hold Redoer effect, they don't get the second one engraved. And then normal summon out Swallow. They're reading over Swallow. It doesn't do anything. The only thing it would do right now is actually make another Swallow in hand live. I guess wants to check over the secret effects of it if it's overlaid. People always were figured about Sparrow not being able to be targeted. That was the best. You'd be like, Warbler effect? They'd be like, that's fine. Sparrow effect search, yeah, that's fine. Starling effect to search? And they'd be like, imperm. And it's like, you can't. Thanks for the free knowledge, though. Wings, bring out Breaksword, Rusty, pop Swallow. Yeah, just trying to play around another Swallow. Doesn't want them linking off, but now they can just banish. They might have just been turning Swallow into an Amirage there to be able to banish for Kuraz effect. So that was kind of a weird pop, but I guess just playing around Swallow effect is right, because that card's just crazy. Standby phase, redoer effect, take the card from deck, hits Nerval. Oh, that's not good. Get some wild hits there. It seems like Robert's having a good time, though. They have Cherubini and Rusty. I couldn't tell which one they were using there, but both of them seem pretty good. Yeah, Cherubini, go dump Ancient Cloak. And then, well, we're going to be using Rusty effect here in a second. Unless if we Juice Shade. And you also got Ancient Cloak search before you summon back out Torn Scales. Yeah, they're getting a little bit too ahead of themselves because they think that they win here. They're going to go search Stained. I actually don't think that card should be played. Torn Scales, summon itself back. And then Stained effect, a special summon. I think that card was only correct for a very, very, very little amount of time. When I say little amount of time, I mean a very little amount of time. Levier, summon back out Ancient Cloak, and none of those times were this format. Ancient Cloak on Rusty, make it gain 800. Are they asking about the deck box or something? Oh, they wanted to put put a dice on it to show that it gains attack, I guess. They're gonna go in the F-Zero. And then go into Draco. Just very surprised that they play that. Like, actually very surprised that they're playing that card. Activate E-Telly now to go special. Oh, Longridity in chat says, does anyone have the top 64 deck breakdown? I would send it to you, but this was also hours ago, and I'm assuming they already have it now. So, E-Telly to summon, I mean, it's going to bring out Tracker. I don't know, I feel like not playing the Punks is just, like, a very dumb decision. Especially, like, you know, cut the Draco, cut the F-Zero guy, cut the second Break Sword, cut the Redoer. Like, and you just have so much extra deck space. They're going to go Rusty effect to pop Kuraz. And I think that the judge was like, you already did that this turn. And he was like, no, that was last turn. Break Sword, target F-Zero and the set card. You know, F-Zero can't be stripped by card effects. They chain Imperm on F-Zero, though, it can. They probably should have targeted Break Sword anyways, right? Because you want to Break Sword summon back out too. And then, yeah, I don't know. They're going to activate Revolt. They're reading over Wagtail, but it's negated. So they don't care. So it's just a Link 3 into Silver. And then Silver can special summon back out from Graveyard. And the card will be returned to hand at end phase. If we get that far, which we won't, because F-Zero will just take Silver. And it can also only be used during the main phase. And there's no reason for them to use the effect, because F-Zero for sure just takes it. Which means summoning it doesn't really do anything, but I guess they're not revealing any extra information. Revolt, bring out Silver. I think they showed Silver on the stream yesterday anyhow. And I'm also, Robert probably saw like how the pairings were set up and was like, yo, actually, I'm going to watch Adrian's stream from yesterday because I'm going to be playing against him. May as well see what they're playing, and they would know they were playing 2 Griffin. Actually, I know they didn't watch the stream because they would know that they're playing 2 Griffin, and they acted too out loud when they hit the 1 Griffin, so I actually know they didn't watch the stream. They just attack over that? Had to have, right? Yeah, had to have. So they're just going battle phase and attacking with their monsters. I mean, it's 3,000, 2,000, 13 on the Cherubini, 24 Redoer, 29 Rusty. I don't know if it's game. Minus the 23. I guess it's Redoer doing 100. So 100 plus that. So that, yeah, okay, that's game. That's actually way over game. Now that I actually start doing the math, that's like 9,600 or something like that. Close to that. But going on into game 3. Oh, we see that whole Bracket's starting to end nicely. Oh, so Zahab just happens to be the guy that kicked out Farfa, huh? Oh, wait. Alex R. Going on to game 3. Okay, skipping ahead. We will see the opening hands be drawn for top 8 of the UK Nationals now. We have Tri-Brigade, Brave, Bird versus Phantom Knight Adventure. Activating right. Okay, so not doing Warbler techniques. Bring out Token, bring out Fateful from deck. It's actually such a cool top 8. I'm not going to lie. So bring out Fateful. Like, who would have thought Tri-Brigade versus Phantom Knight? Fateful to go search and discard. So they're going to search Griffin and then discard from the hand. That gets rid of Temple. It's like the same thing as game 1. Temple summon. Not Temple. Griffin summon. Temple go search. They already have Draco back, or Fateful would have searched it. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they want to chain block something. Okay, so go search right. The glare on the left side of the field is just wild. Oh, set 1. Yeah, this is actually what the deck is supposed to do. Because the Brave cards just mess with the engine too much. Pass turn. Okay, Phantom Knight player gotta be feeling good after your opponent Griffin passes. It's way better than like Appaloosa, Revolt, Double Dragon Lords, Herald of Arclight. So they could have Dark Ruler, Droplet. They activate their own right. Oh, that card forces so much. Like going second. Like it has to force a negate at some point. It's either on the right or on the Fateful is when like the negate like is forced. Okay, they let that go. Chain Griffin. Oh, ho, ho. Chain the Harpy's Feather Storm because they have Griffin face up. Oh my gosh, Adrian can't help but laugh. Hey, yo, he did it. Oh my gosh. Harpies is actually really bad in modern Tri-Brigade. Unless if you're specifically like ending on Griffin. Oh my gosh. And there's only 10.5 minutes left too, so like the thing is like a decent amount of time is going to pass this turn, and there's no way they're outing Griffin and Token, right? Like no way. Did they leave Draco back in deck so that way if the opponent summons to beat over Token, they can equip Draco back so that way it can't be destroyed by battle? Adrian, if you did that, you're a dirty dog. You're a dirty dog because you're actually like smarter than I would have believed. There's no way, right? No way. I'm being lied to if he does that. They can still get the Draco back. Normal summon Torn Scales. Special summon Boots. It doesn't activate. They're not searching Draco back, which means they already have it. Both players open Draco back. Overlays for Breaksword. They can still go into Zeus. Oh my gosh, they play Zeus. Downered. Double Breaksword. Sea Dragon, Redoer, F-Zeros. Yeah, this extra deck is actually just wrong, but hey, buddy's in top 8 with Phantom Knight, and I'm not, so who knows? Maybe I'm just the wrong one. But wow, really had the Torn Scales boot. Their hand was broken, and they got hit with Harpy's Featherstorm. So Harpy's Featherstorm is doing a lot here. A very, very much a lot. But okay, they search Draco back on that summon. I mean, they Draco back bounce Token, right? Force the opponent to get the token. No, it's not even worth it. Because you have to Zeus twice. No, because you Zeus once when they activate right. In response to right, you chain Zeus. Yes, you do activate Draco back here. Because you activate Draco back, bounce back Token, pass, and now the opponent, because right now the opponent could just activate Draco back, target Zeus. You have to chain, you're going to chain Zeus. They're going to chain Griffin. You're going to chain Zeus. Everything's wiped. It's fine. Zeus is gone. No more interruptions. If If you activate Draco back to bounce token, next turn when they activate right, in response you chain Zeus to wipe the board, and then, you know, Griffin's gone, no negate on it, bring out token. If you try to play again, then we can Zeus out it. Wait. Okay, they're gonna Griffin, negate Draco back. Draco back effect to re-equip. Which effect did they stop? Which effect did they stop there? It's the effect of bounce. Okay, I was gonna say if they negated like activation or something, then they're just dumb. Because it just comes back and uses the effect of bounce. They went main phase. Adrian activated Griffin. Robert chains Griffin in response. They do have their own Griffin, which is pretty nice. Kind of forgot about that for a second, to be honest. Fateful to go search. I don't know which effect it is there. Hope it's not Draco back. I was gonna say I hope Draco back was already grabbed. They're gonna grab Temple, discard Temple. Activate Draco back on tokens. So they decided to grab and discard Temple instead of grab and discard Draco back. There might be a reasoning behind that. Draco back targets Zeus, chain Griffin. In response, Adrian will chain his Griffin. In response, Robert will chain their droplet, getting rid of the Draco back to negate the Griffin. And then... Okay, so that gets negated. You're lying that they did it on the effect to equip. You're supposed to do it on the effect of bounce. How? Oh my gosh. This misplay. Ugh. It's actually wild. Literally just saw that same, like almost same play happen a second ago. Did they do it on activation or did they do it on bounce? I really hope they did it on bounce. Temple, go search right. Had to have done it on bounce. I believe. Passes turn. They're thinking that they want to end phase Zeus, decides not to. I mean, all they have is Griffin. You can out Griffin fairly easy. You literally just go Draco back, effect target token. They have to Griffin negate. If they don't, then token's gone. Oh, yeah, Adrian's about to be knocked out. And Robert's going to go on. Especially with everything that's under that Zeus. Oh, so they went Draco back effect, bounce token, chain Griffin, shuffle into deck. Draco back effect to re-equip. These Draco back re-equips are going crazy. Now, Fateful to grab Griffin and discard one. Also, nobody told me about the Italian stream yesterday until about 2:30 a.m. So that's why I didn't record over day one. Because I was sitting there, it was like 2:30, I was like, nope. It's like, that's not happening. There's no way I'm doing that. So I'm just going to go over top cut today, I believe. I think I'm just going to go over top cut of each. I don't think I'm going to go over like the last rounds of Swiss. Unless if it's like a really cool deck or like a person I specifically want to watch myself. So they searched. Now they got a discard. Or is that the drop put at the top of grave that they already discarded? Okay. I was like, I don't know if that's just another droplet. Discard Boots, special summon out Griffin, activate Foolish, Foolish go dump. Yeah, then that's gonna go dump Torn Scales. I thought they were just offering the handshake. I was like, hey, yo. Just the preemptive, like, why are we still doing this? Like, come on now. Like Iron Man trash talk, but like in person in top 8 on feature badge. So Torn Scales bring itself out because Boots was banished to search wings. Playing without zones is so horrible. I would actually need like 3 field centers, to be honest. I would need a center. I would need one to the right. I'd need one to the left. One in the center, one in like column 1, one in column 1 and one in column 5, one in the middle, you know? 1, 3, 5. That's the only way I'd feel I guess, even a little bit okay with not playing with zones anymore. As if I literally have my mat, mapped out for it. Break sword effect, target itself and token. Yeah, you know what? There's no point in giving up on Adrian yet. You know what? He's been saving the Valor nib. He's been holding it. He's waiting. Valor nib. Oh, Robert moving on into top 4. Unfortunate for Adrian. He opened up multiple rights. Sparrow. Oh, his hand was horrible. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But with all of that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. I'll be back at it with top 4 shortly.